Hello there fellow Yomi worshippers. You may have heard about this crazy whack-a-mole of a, I guess they call this drama. Oh, I don't think it's really even drama, it's just a teen being extra horny than usual. Okay. So, let me address this, before we go around suggesting ways to actually solve the issue. No, I'm not sliding Candace's concerns underneath the rug and condoning sexual harassment. She got wronged in this and yes, Shine Fries should stop being extra horny. It's not looking good for ya boys. However, and I know half you fuckers would probably go all Vinx mode and try to cancel me for saying this, but hormones do exist. We all have them. Sometimes the amount we get are higher than others, and this is one of those cases. And it wouldn't have been such a big issue if Shine Fries got horny management. You probably heard this shit, and how it's so wrong and how Shine is the spawn of Satan for harassing and dating someone 2 years younger than himself. But remember, half these niggas friends with Logic, who is also 12, shouldn't even be on Discord, and started drama with someone else for practically almost the exact same reason. Either way, please go watch their videos, before you end up heading to mine. Just don't listen to that dehumanization crap. So, let's offer some ways we can actually solve this issue rather than going around waving our cancel flags at every minor inconvenience that may or may not be entirely your fault as much as it is theirs. Because believe it or not, there are snowflakes out there who believe they did nothing wrong in stuff like this. First, we'll be starting with Candace. Simply block the guy and get better server security. Seriously, he, or whoever happens to be blindly on Shine's side, can't do anything if you simply block them fast enough. That suggestion was sponsored by Woken. Please go and sub to him, he be a real nigga in all this. Second, for the both of them, don't fucking date when you are teens or preteens. I went over this the last time I roasted Logic's ass for it. Dating at such a young age practically leads to trouble like this. Relationships that either are super abusive, awful, or overall just a bad life experience. Instead, use that one dumb friend you have as a benchmark and improve from that. Also, while you're at it, if you really want to date at that age, or any age that's not being a fucking pedo, make sure you're friends with them first, and that you actually like them for things that aren't sex. Even people who marry fail to realize this. Third, to all the cloud chasers out there trying to cancel or raid Shine for free internet points and swag bucks, or because you happen to be friends with the guy who's friends with Will or Candace, please don't. You're literally TMZ right now. Stop being TMZ, you're canceling a guy for being a teenager. Sure, he's us, but this isn't an Among Us match, where we're just going to magically end up in the lobby like nothing happened. This is real life, and someone is behind that screen. I don't remember a single person trying to tell people to not send hate to Shine other than Woken either, and to be honest, I'm gonna say it. Don't do it, or you a bitch. If you're so desperate for commentary content you'll demonize someone for views that you hardly even met, maybe it's time to hang up the commentary and do something else. Okay, since I slammed everyone so hard before this, I think you'll be surprised to hear that these next few are aimed solely at Shine. Since he arguably did do the most damage. Well, for an individual. Go to horny jail. Yes, it appears your horny levels are so huge that you'll do this kind of crazy shit just to fap. So, for these next few, I'm going to suggest things that would actually help with that. Yes, this actually helps for people with similar issues, so, if you do something like, pay close attention. If you're going to continue doing this stuff, please be an artist instead of begging girls for nudes. It'll be fun, it'll be rewarding, it'll make you stop harassing girls, and most importantly, you'll get money off it. You can even draw all the anime girls you want. Seriously, it's that relaxing. That and you can make all the crazy Rule 34 you want and no one will be offended. Unless you post it in their server, of course. Please don't do that. If becoming an artist seems too much like hard learning, how about this? When you date someone in the future, why don't you have a stash of visual novels you can play whenever you feel horny, or really anything? Make sure to log off Discord too, while you're at it, so there's no distractions. Then, once you feel like you had enough and are feeling normal, you continue talking to people. If you don't want to go through all the hassle of finding visual novels or pictures, you can always work for me and make the game of my dreams. And I'm guessing that's a hard no, just like everyone else. No worries, why don't you become a writer? It's filled with mind-related activities that'll get ya paid too, and you'll feel proud of yourself. If you don't like all 4 of those suggestions, you should probably apologize to Candace, block her, then go soul-searching for a bit or continue that therapy you got going on. Then, in the future, you'll be surprised in your new outlook on life. But what happens if you don't even do that, and go around causing shit to more people? Well, despite how unbelievably nice to you I've been, I'll cut this shit. If you aren't going to do anything to make yourself, or the people around you better, despite my words of advice, I don't think I can guarantee that I'll be as forgiving as I have been. And if I find out this exact incident has happened again, and nothing changed,